put the methodologies?
I stated a purity of 60% for cooking. So if you are asking for the component of 30%.
40.
I mean, 40%.
40%, yes.
If you were asking what the other component of the 40% was, and I can tell you that they were non-narcotic, otherwise I would have stated.
They were non-narcotic?
Yeah, they were things like glucose. There were things like starch.
Starch.
So, yeah, so that is why I did not even put them.
So I want you to help us appreciate, because the court wants you as an expert to assist us to come to a fair conclusion. In your analysis, did you realize whether there was any importation of those items?
Any?
Importation. Could you know the source, where they came from?
No, you are.
Whether they were being imported?
No, I can't tell you.
Could you know whether they were being exported or anything like that?
No, you are. No, I cannot tell.
Could you know whether they were being manufactured?
No, I don't.
Okay. Could you be able to tell whether they were on sale?
No, I cannot.
And in the condition in which they were as a scientist, were they capable of being administered in the state in which they were packed?
That is
administered.
The question is in the way in which they are packaged.
Or whether they can be consumed by individuals.
The law says whether they were being administered or conveyed. So we want to know whether in the condition in which they were packaged, were they consumable? That is the question. Hii msokoto mkubwa, wewe ni mtu unafanya hii kazi. Hii msokoto mtu anaweza futa. Kwa kusema kweli, let us be fair. Hii msokoto vile iko. Can somebody smoke that thing?
no, you are.
No. Now, I know you are very objective because you are highly educated, but you agree with me that you analysis per se in themselves are subjective because it is the opinion of the analyst. They are not an objective process.
You're being philosophical.
No. You see, that report
Yes.
only has your opinion of the things that were doing.
Yes, that is true.
Yeah, that was the question.
All right.
So, Dennis, we are grateful, and particularly your education. We need more educated people because the country will develop. So, I thank you so much. Malan will ask you the next set of questions. Yeah, Your Honor. I will stop. Thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning, Council.
Let us look at a document called Crime Incidents Report. Do you have it?
No, you are.
The Crime Incidents Report. You can get it from Council. The same is dated the 22nd of July. You got it?
Crime and Incident Report.
Correct. Who generates that document? Who generates that document?
Your Honor, I don't know. These are not the documents of the government. These are
Or can you see where it is written Kenya Police?
Oh, yes.
So who generates the document?
would say it is the Kenya Police.
You would say, is it
Because I'm able to see the headline.
So you confirm that it's generated by the Kenya Police,
Oh,
right?
oh yes.
When is it generated?
There is a date here.
When, at what particular time of investigation is a document generated?
That's what you've been fair.
Well, I may not be
You're
there.
not being fair because he's just a government analyst.
And I don't intend to be fair with him, Your Honor.
Yes, you want to cross-examine him, yes. But you cross-examine him on things that
It is relevant, Your Honor. If you allow me, I will lead you to, and you land safely. When is a document generated? You are an investigating officer as well, correct? And a police officer, correct? You are a police officer, yes?
he's not.
No, I am not.
All right.
That's what I'm saying, you're not being fair. That's why I told you you're not being fair on him.
Okay,
Because he's not a police
let's
officer.
then land. Look at where we have the details written on the 20th. Can you see this? This part?
Yes.
And I put it to you that this document is generated by the police during the time of investigation, correct? You now know, yes?
Kindly, if I could just prove.
You now know that the document is generated by the police during the time of
Kindly
investigation.
protect me, Your Honor. Maybe I need just 1 minute to read through, then because
But
I
before you do
don't
that,
I don't work for the police.
I agree, and apologies. But because I know, I want to put it to you that this document.
If you want to kindly cancel. If you want to
I'll leave
interrogate me on this,
I'll
kindly
leave-
just let me also
that's-
just go through. Then I see the relevance of what you want to talk about.
Perfect. Do it.
Just a minute.
And I agree with you when you said I was not fair because I thought he was a police officer.
No, he's
I'm well guided by you, Your Honor.
tomorrow you may get a finish for not shooting us.
Okay, Your Honor, as welcome.
No landed? You've now landed, correct?
Yes.
So you now can identify that the document is generated by the Kenya Police, correct?
Yes.
And that it's generated as part and parcel of the investigation, yes?
Yes.
And that it captures the incidences that are recognized or confirmed or realized during the investigation, yes?
True.
And that it has therefore on the 20th did capture those details, correct?
True.
And that you have read and realized.
Can you move so fast? My poor hand. Eh?
I'm well
My poor hand. Because see, I'm beginning to gray a little bit.
I'm sorry. I beg your pardon.
If you take me at that speed.
I'm well guided.
So having looked at the document, you can confirm that it is prepared by police during the investigation,
Right.
and that it was prepared on.
On the 22nd of July, the year 2023.
22nd of July 2022.
And you confirm that you have read and understood these details caption therein, correct?
Yes.
Can you see where we have 17 rolls of cannabis sativa? Can you see that? Where it is written?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Yes.
Would you read that out for the court?
Yeah?
Would you read it out for the court?
What's happening there? This is getting a bit uncomfortable. Our infrastructure does not permit very many people to be here. Wananchi, hold on, officers. Hold on. Wananchi, miundo msingi yetu ambayo tunatumia hapa kotini haituruhusu kuwa na watu wengi sana mahakamani. Kwa hivyo tafadhali, afisa akikwambia uondoke kidogo, tafadhali tii, ni kwa sababu ya usalama wenu na utaratibu wa kesi kotini. Tafadhali, so send them out. Kama umesimama huna mali ya kukaa, tafadhali tusonge. Kuna vitu vingine huko nyuma, unaweza kukaa mngoje usikie. Tafadhali. You don't want it open? I can assure you. Tafadhali, tushirikiane na maafisa wa polisi. Tafadhali. Aya, so you can see where it is written
17 rolls of cannabis.
Yes.
Yes.
When was this determined? Will I be correct to say that as at the 22nd of July 2023, the police had determined that there were 17 rolls of cannabis sativa from this record?
No,
You are reading the record, not what you know. I want you to look at the record.
Yeah, if you want me to read, then I can read.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm asking a very simple question, and you limit yourself to the answer of yes or no. As at the 22nd of July 2023, when this certificate was being generated, the police had confirmed that they have 17 rolls of cannabis sativa as per the record. Yes?
Yes.
And that on the same, you can recognize that they also discovered sachets, correct?
Yes.
They discovered sachets of unknown substance, correct?
True.
I'll take you to the inventory, and I understand you do not know what an inventory is, but by this time we shall have educated you properly. Look at the inventory. We must take us. The inventory that was generated by the police. But confirm that this is not your first time to ever testify before a court of law.
This is not the first time, Council.
And therefore you're conversant with the processes and especially in matters of criminal justice system, correct?
Partly.
Partly. And that you understand that your evidence will lead either to the conviction or to the acquittal of the accused, correct?
True.
And therefore you understand your duty to tell the truth, yes?
I do.
Right, let's look at the inventory. You got it?
I have it.
Can you see where we have 17 rolls of dry green plants?
Number
That's
8.
Entry number 8, yes?
Yes.
Can you also see where we have sachets of dark brown granule substance at number 11? That's number
10.
10, 11, 12, 13. Can you see them?
Yes.
Yeah? Yes?
I do.
As I come to the police, when did you do your analysis?
I report again.
When did you do your analysis? Your analysis dated the 11th of August, correct? That's when you generated your report, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
But even prior to that, as at the 22nd of July, a police officer had known that there were 17 rolls of banging, correct? According to the report you read.
It is just written. It is just
No, it's
written
okay.
that dry green plant.
No. 7 rolls of cannabis sativa from the crime scene
Okay,
report.
fine. That is true.
That is true. Does it worry you that a police officer would be able to determine the substance prior to scientific and forensic analysis? May I repeat the question?
It would well
Yeah, you want to? I know you're you're hiding behind the thing.
All right.
I need to look at your face.
All right.
Yeah.
I need to see how you're reacting, isn't it? Whether you're smiling or.
I hear it is you I'm supposed to be addressing.
Yeah, it's me. You're supposed to tell the story.
Yeah,
Yeah?
true.
So does it surprise you that a police officer is already saying what this is before you analyze?
It does, yeah.
What is it?
Let's look at the inventory once again, Mr. Witness.
Yes.
The inventory, you got it?
Yeah.
Let's look at number 8. What is the description of what was discovered? Can you read it out to the court?
17 rolls of dried green plant substance wrapped in brown khaki and white khaki papers.
Wrapped in white and brown
Yeah.
khaki papers, correct? Let us look at
Entry number?
entry number 8 on the inventory. Let us look at your exhibit number 22. Yes? This is your report, correct?
Oh, my report.
Yes. The report you generated,
Oh, yeah.
correct?
Mm-hmm.
Let's look at the description of the substance that you received. And I'm looking at the exhibit received. Can you see where we have exhibit received?
Yes.
Can you see entry number 1?
Mm-hmm.
Yes?
Oh, yes.
What is the description of the evidence received?
17 rolls of dried.
No, just read. What is it?
Misreading.
An evidence? An
Bag.
evidence?
An evidence bag marked and said quarters.
An evidence
Bag.
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 I've not asked you about the bag.
All right.
I'll come to that.
All right.
Yeah. You received an evidence bag, right? Did you give the description of the content that you received?
I don't get you.
Did you give the description of the content that was in that particular bag? From your report?
No. I said that
Did you not?
I wrote that it was 17 rolls of.
No, I'm asking the description. We know the number. I'm not asking the number, the description.
The rolls of dry
Yes.
plant material.
Yeah,
So
we
the
know.
content are the plant material.
Look at the evidence on the inventory. Is the description, can you see any description of brown khaki and white khaki from your report?
No, I didn't put them.
You never put them. Look at also entry number 2.
Masai is what?
Entry number 2 on your report
Okay.
is a clear polythene bag marked as A, correct?
Yeah.
And that is what you received, correct?
A clear polythene bag marked A containing white powdery substance.
Well, you got the bag before the court?
Yes.
Where is the bag? Is it the bag that you received?
Yes.
Now, how about this bag? I want you to show the court the description of that polythene bag marked A.
This here?
No, we're speaking about the bag, not the content. Talk to your content. Just remove the content. What is marked? Is it the content or the bag?
It is the content, yeah.
The content and not the bag, correct? And therefore your report is not describing what you exactly received, correct? Correct or not correct? What did you mark in your report? Did you mark the bag or the content?
I marked the, I indicated the bag together with the
Okay,
content.
read entry number 2 for the code
Entry
again.
number 2, a
Yes.
clear polythene bag,
Marked.
A,
Okay, now
containing
show us,
white powder.
It's okay. Show us the marking of A on the clear polythene bag. Just remove that content first. Remove it. Remove the content from the bag.
Like this?
It's okay. Just put the content down.
Yeah.
Put the content down.
Okay, here.
Show us the bag marked A.
Here it is not
Thank
marked.
you. Thank you.
It is not marked around.
Hii si sarakasi. Unajua hivyo? Eh? Hii hapana sarakasi.
You understand that in a forensic process, every detail counts. Correct or not correct?
It does, Your Honor.
It does. And that any marking that is done on a forensic either document or substance is meant to lead to a particular evidence, correct?
True, Your Honor.
In assisting the court to come,
Slow down, counsel.
in assisting the court to come at a justicious disposition of the case, correct?
True, Your Honor.
Now, let's look at this report once again. And I want to lead you to the certificate that you just shown us. Do you remember the certificate that you indicated, the weighing scale certificate?
Oh, yes.
We marked it as an exhibit.
MFI.
MFI 19. Yes? Confirm to us that weighing is part and parcel of the forensic investigation, correct?
True, Your Honor.
And that the weight of the substance that is under investigation will culminate into determining perhaps the market price of the commodity, correct?
True.
Because the market price of the commodity is important when the court comes to make a determination in terms of the fine to be paid or the penalty to be meted, correct?
I agree with you.
And therefore, confirm and tell us what exactly did you use to take these measurements?
There
Or
was-
what did you witness? You said you are a witness, you witnessed the taking of these
Yes.
weights, correct?
Yes.
What was used to take it?
There was a weighing balance, Your Honor.
There was a weighing balance. Is that weighing balance before this court?
No, I've not seen it.
You have not
But
seen it.
Photographs were also taken.
Photographs were taken. What was the age of that machine?
Age.
Yes. You want me to repeat? What was the age of that machine? When was it manufactured?
I don't know.
You have those details before you?
No, the weighing officer will come. and tell
No,
you.
look at the certificate, not the weighing man. Look at the certificate. Hold it. No, I want you to read, not just look at it, and you look at the court. Does it capture the model of the weighing machine that was used?
No, Your Honor.
Does it capture the date when it was modeled?
No.
What was the size of that machine?
I can't tell right now.
You witnessed. You were there. What was the size of the machine?
I wonder how you give the size of a
Yeah.
weighing balance.
Yeah.
I'd say it was as big as this house,
By the time you are leaving this
as
court,
small as my pen.
by the time you are leaving this court,
Yeah, I
you will
would-
not be wondering anymore. What was the size of the machine? And I have a reason why I'm asking that question. And don't teach me. Approximate. Ilikuwa na size gani?
Your Honor, I may need to refer to the photograph.
Just give me the photographs. and perhaps you give him the colored ones. Are you able from the photo to approximate the size? Just kuja hivi kwa sababu koti inataka kuona your demeanor, your lying demeanor. Just come this side. The court want to see your lying face.
I think would this be around 30 centimeters by around
30 centimeters by
20.
by 20. What was the maximum weight that you could take? The maximum weight that the machine could take, was it captioned in the report that you relied on? Did you see them taking those details? Did you?
I think this one could take up to 5 kg.
Not thinking, did you see them taking those details? I'm not asking about your opinion.
No,
Yeah?
I did not see them take it.
At the time of taking of the weights, yeah?
They did not include.
What was the calibration of the machine? Did you witness?
The calibration? I don't have the calibration certificate.
So you never have, I'm asking, at the time of taking of the weights, you did not witness the calibration of the machine, correct?
No, I did not.
You did not. And therefore, you cannot certainly say that what is reflected in this, in the absence of you having witnessed the calibration of the machine, is the correct value of the weights. Having not witnessed the calibration of the machine and the taking of the measurements, you cannot therefore confirm that whatever appears in this particular certificate is a true reflection. Yes or no? No, I don't want her to explain. I just need a yes or a no answer. That you never witnessed the initial calibration, correct?
No.
Thank you. Now, let us go and then look at that certificate again. Hold the certificate. Get hold of it.
This is the wing. The wing.
The weighing certificate. Yes?
No, here it is.
Yeah. You can see where it is written 284, correct? Hapo juu tu. You know, I want you to look at the statement. I don't want the officer to assist you. Mr. Officer, if you want to become the witness, you can get the witness doc, and he could examine you. Or you take your heel in a cool manner. Can you see where it is written 284?
Yeah, the CR number.
The CR number.
Mm.
Can you also see something that is also cancelled, 248?
Yes.
Who cancelled?
Chesire.
Did you witness him cancelling?
No.
How then did you know it was Cheshire? Mr. Witness, you know I told you are lying and your face can tell. And you saw with the Bible to tell the truth. You never saw him cancel, and here you are telling us Cheshire's cancel. Let's proceed.
Counsel,
It's okay.
the
I
same
have no further- I
signature
have no
is
further
here
questions.
as the weighing officer.
Are you a document examiner? Are you a document examiner?
You are a Kenyan, I'm a Kenyan.
Excuse me.
Let us just do.
You need to take these proceedings very seriously. Are you a document examiner, yes or no?
I'm not.
Thank you. At that particular time, you said that the accused declined to append their signatures, correct?
True, I say.
And this was on the 22nd of August, of July, correct?
True.
Where were the accused at that particular time?
They were before us.
They were before you. Where?
Around
Where were they?
At the DCI headquarters boardroom.
At the DCI headquarters boardroom. So, the boardroom, the DCI headquarters boardroom, also doubles up as the forensic laboratory.
No, Your Honor.
So, where did you take the measurements from? The boardroom or from the laboratory?
The boardroom.
The boardroom. So these never got to the laboratory, correct? All was done in the boardroom.
Weighing was not done. Weighing was not done in the laboratory, but
In the laboratory. Where are your offices?
we are attached to Kenyatta National Hospital.
Attached to Kenyatta National Hospital. What were you doing at the DCI boardroom on this particular day?
Weighing and sampling.
Weigh and sampling. Ordinarily, where should that take place? At the laboratory or at the DCI headquarters?
It can take place in the field at the DCI headquarters.
Then how did
at
you
the
get to
lab.
the DCI headquarters yourself? Did you receive any invitation? And if yes, where is the evidence? How did you get yourself there? How did you find yourself at the boardroom?
I remember it was on a weekend.
Did you receive a call? How did you get yourself
I
there?
got a call, yes,
You got a
and
call.
somebody was sent to collect me.
Yes? Somebody was sent.
To collect me.
You're a government officer, correct?
True.
And the government has procedures. If an officer is to leave at point X to point Y for an official function or exercise, there is always perhaps clearance from your boss. Or are you the boss of the laboratory?
No, Your Honor.
Yes?
No?
Were your senior officers aware that you are undertaking this exercise?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes,
Did they clear you?
yes,
How did they clear you?
by phone.
Oh, okay. So there is no evidence indicating or evidencing that on this particular day you are cleared, correct?
No.
But you rather found yourself doing a garment exercise on a weekday, on a weekend, correct?
Yes.
Is that consistent with the truth
That is
and
very
innocence?
consistent.
Yes?
At my level, Your Honor.
I'm not asking, I'm not interested in your level.
At my level, Your Honor, I'm in the National Disaster even committee, so that
Oh, okay.
even on weekends,
All right.
I
So this was a
usually go to
disaster, yes?
scenes.
So which
I usually
disaster, it's okay. Which disaster were you responding to on this particular day?
I'm saying for national assignment.
You know, Mr. Witness, you're being very casual. You do not understand that the evidence you're giving will culminate into these individuals being jailed or being acquitted.
So what
Stop
I'm,
that.
so what
casual
I'm
attitude.
saying, Your
Let's
Honor,
proceed.
is that I work also on weekends. Yes,
But you must have clearance.
from my boss.
And there's a procedure of giving this clearance, correct?
The procedure
There is
is
a procedure laid down of giving clearances to government officers. You don't just wake up and go on one day, correct? Is there a procedure or no procedure?
I've said the procedure was that I was called by
I'm
my
asking,
boss.
is there a procedure where how you give instructions to an officer? Or you just wake up and go and do what you want to do? Is there a procedure, yes or no? It's a simple question. Mahali mnafanya kazi, kuna ule utaratibu ambao unafuata kufanya? Simple question, and the court wants to record that.
I've said that once my boss calls me and tells me that you are needed in this particular assignment,
So
which
in this
is in
particular,
line with my duty.
which boss
I will
called
do
you
it.
in this particular case?
Mr. Munyoki.
Mr. Munyoki. Is he a witness before this court?
No.
What are his full names?
William Kailu Munyoki.
William Kairu Munyoki. What is his designation in that organization?
The deputy government chemist.
The deputy government chemistry. Thank you. You know, we shall be summoning that witness. Now look at your report. Yeah? And also look at the charge sheet. I know you don't understand what a charge sheet is. Give me the charge sheet. I would rather have the DPP do that, Mr. Officer. You're not an officer of the court.
this is file.
Yes, but you're the officer of the court at this time. Look at the charge where we have drug trafficking. Can you see it? That is count number 4. Can you see count number 4? Can't show you count number 4. Can you see count number 4?
Yes, Your Honor.
Read the particulars.
Statement of offense.
Yeah, where we have on the
Trafficking.
19th. Where we have on the 19th.
Okay.
Can you see?
On the 19th. Okay, fine. On the 19th day, July 2023, at Kiserian area within Kajiado County, what? Let me start from the names.
We know the names.
All right. Were jointly found in possession of narcotic drugs.
Which date?
19th day.
19th. Look at your exhibit memo. Exhibit number 21. What does the exhibit memo read? You relied on the exhibit memo. Look at the exhibit memo, Mr. Witness. So I can share this one.
On the 20th day, July 2023, officers from Operation Support Unit.
Thank you. Just read it out. Soma yote.
On the 20th day, July 2023, officers from Operation Support Unit, while acting on intelligence report, intercepted a motor vehicle registration number KCJ 413X, Toyota Hilux Surf, silver in color, within Kiserian Kajiado North in Kajiado County, and managed to arrest the occupants, and upon conducting search, they found the said motor vehicle stuffed with several illegal items, including the above mentioned narcotic drugs. 3 suspects were arrested and the exhibits kept in safe custody.
So, which date was this arrest done or interception?
It's confusing now.
What is
It's
confusing?
20th. I've read here 20th,
Yes.
but I've read the other one was 19th.
Thank you. Do you want the court to take note of that confusion?
If it's
Should the court take note of that confusion?
Because I've taken the statement of the witness.
Most obliged.
As I'm very well obliged to do.
I am well obliged.
I have taken
Thank you, Honor.
I've taken the statement of the.
I'm well guided. Yes. I'm well guided, Your Honor. So you said you are relying on this exhibit memo, correct?
true,
Do you also want to rely on that inconsistency?
I would not wish.
That's what I.
Yes.
Tie that in submissions.
He has answered though. Look at the exhibit memo once again. Sorry, your report, exhibit 22. Can you see where you are saying, note, cocaine and cannabis are listed, sorry, where you have findings. This white powder in A contained cocaine, a narcotic drug with a purity of 60%. Correct? Yes?
Yes, yes,
Purity of?
60%.
What are the circumstances that can affect the substance of this nature? Contamination can affect, correct?
Oh, it is easier to find it in that particular form
No, I'm
than if it is around 90 or 80.
What can affect the purity of a substance?
The manufacturing, the manufacturing process.
The manufacturing process. Yes? In your finding, did you tell us why you found it to be 60%? Look at your report.
I did not tell.
You never told us. Was it, what happened to the 40%?
I,
Who gets credit of that 40%?
I said they were
No,
now.
I'm asking who gets credit of the 40% doubts?
I'm not understanding your question.
Let me rephrase. Did you explain the variance? That is to mean why 60%? Did you explain? In your report, just look at your, limit yourself to the report. Look at the report. Did you explain?
No, I did not.
Thank you. Again, look at the charge sheet. Where we have the date report to court. Can you see that? The date the accused persons were arraigned in court. Can you see that?
On the 24th
On the 24th, correct?
July.
And I'll be right to say that on the 24th of July, they were charged with count number 4 for trafficking narcotics, correct?
True.
When did you generate your report?
On the 11th of August.
On the 11th of
August.
August. Is your report fundamental in formulating or deciding to charge?
True, Your Honor.
Yes?
Yes.
Does it therefore also surprise you that your report came how many days later? Count, you're a scientist.
This is about 15 days later.
15 days later, after the arraignment and charging in court, correct? Are you happy with the inconsistency again?
No, I'm not.
Look again at the inventory. Yes? And I want you to look at entry number 10 all the way to 13, correct? Entry number 10 all the way to number 13. Can you see it?
Yes.
Did you receive those sachets? Did you see the sachets?
Yes, I did.
Yes?
I did.
What was